Welcome back to Movie Summary. Today we are diving into a film called The Boy Next Door. The movie begins with a woman running. Her name is Claire. She has memories of her husband asking to come home. Even some of his son mad at dad not coming back. Her friend suggests she sign those divorce papers and move on. It's been 9 months. Claire announces she has a dinner with her husband Garrett because he is the father of her children. But the friend reminds her he is douchebag who can't stop sleeping with his secretary. Claire gets mad and reminds her she knows what she is doing. It seems like she is even defending Garrett. Her son's birthday arrives and both parents are there to celebrate. Garrett offers him a computer set up as gift. Kevin, the son, is so happy. It's all he dreamed about. They start cutting the cake and Garrett suggests they all go camping like back in the days. Claire hesitates and sends her son to the kitchen. Now that she is alone with Garrett, she wonders if he really wants to do it. He insists, saying he will be coming back from his business trip. Claire's face changes and asks where will be his business trip. She assumes it's that one secretary he cheated her with, but Garrett tells her it's purely business. Claire gets mad. Kevin wonders if she will come. She declines the offer, giving the excuse it's the weekend before school starts. Kevin is sad, but Claire is even worse. She cries realizing he is still cheating with that same secretary. The next day, Claire tries to leave but the garage door is broken. She tries to push it, and last minute someone comes to her rescue to help. His name is Noah, a young-looking guy. He introduces himself and let her know he just moved next door with his uncle. Noah then introduces himself to Kevin and tells them he can fix that garage door. Noah wants to bring Kevin to the hardware store to buy the pieces. Claire allows it. As they leave, the uncle tells her Noah's parents passed like year. He is the only one he has as family. Claire finds him being a nice boy. Noah and Kevin are walking and getting to know each other. Noah reveals he is 19 years old. He came to stay with his uncle and go back to school here. Once at the hardware store, Kevin realizes the school he is going is the same as his, and also Claire teaches there. Noah finds Claire too cool to be a teacher. They pick up the pieces and head out. As they get close to the counter, Kevin freezes and asks Noah to buy it. Allie, the most beautiful girl in school, is working at the cashier. He is too nervous around here. Noah refuses and pushes him to go talk to her. Kevin goes to her. Noah hypes him up and leave them together. They start talking when other teens walk in. Those are the bullies, Jason, Chad and Forrest. They make fun of Kevin pushing him around. Allie helps him and screams at them to leave the store. They leave. The embarrassed Kevin then hurries to buy the pieces while Noah is thoughtful after what happened. Back at the crib, Noah fixed the door. He tells Claire about Jason, the main bully from today. She knows who he is, and explains there is an incident years ago that they still make fun on. She then begs Noah not to tell Kevin she told him the story. Noah shows her the new repaired door and she is grateful. That same night, Claire is in her thoughts. She closes the window, but before, she sees Noah in his house tucking his uncle in. The next day arrives. Noah and Kevin are fixing the car. Noah is becoming like a big brother for Kevin. Claire looks at them. Kevin is learning quick. Slowly her look wanders around the body of Noah. He realizes it and has a little smile. Later that day, they all have a lunch. After learning Noah's uncle is at the hospital, Claire lets him know he is welcome to their house anytime. Noah wonders what is it to be in her class. Kevin tells him, "You don't want that, she is a tough teacher." Claire's friend finds Noah weird. Noah continues saying how he loves literature, which is the subject Claire teaches. Kevin finds it being an interesting coincidence. Claire and Noah then go on explaining a passionate book they love. They realize how much in common they have. Kevin and Claire's friend have no idea what they are talking about. It is now clear Claire and Noah have a strong subject in common. After lunch, Garrett takes Kevin and promises to have him back by Sunday afternoon. Noah sees leaving, realizing Claire will be home alone. "You are not ready for what's coming." Noah then knocks on Claire's door while she is focused on a book. She tells him Kevin just left, but he came here for her, to offer her a book. It's the first edition of a well-known author she admires. She can't accept it but he insists, putting his hand on her hand. She accepts the gift and thanks him. Noah then realizes she has great shoes, points out those are for women who try to be sexy. But add that, she doesn't have to try, she is sexy. He then realizes he shouldn't have say that maybe. It seems like Claire liked this compliment. That same night, Claire puts on those shoes and look at herself in the mirror. She then looks by the window and sees Noah naked in front of his mirror. He catches her looking and she hides. But then she decides to come back and stare at him. She can't believe what she is doing. She then decides to go out. On her way she calls her friend. She is nervous, she hasn't had a date in 18 years. The friend comforts her and Claire is heading to her date. It's a double date. She explains she is a literature teacher, and the man is shocked. Claire doesn't take this reaction. The date continues by adding that kids won't even use what she is learning in the real world. Claire really seems offended and claps back. But the date defends his argument. He believes in work for those kids and not some bunch of teaching they don't need. Claire's friend tries to change topics, but Claire comes back and calls her date greedy. The atmosphere is now so tense at this table. The date continues and makes fun of Claire. She had enough. She stands up and leaves in the middle of the dinner. Before stepping out of the restaurant, she tells him that J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, studied literature and is now a billionaire. Back at home, the poor Claire pours herself some wine. Her first date in a while and it went so bad. She lays down on the couch and let her mind wander. Outside it's still raining heavy. She then receives a call from Noah. He has a question about cooking a chicken. He is not sure if he is doing the right thing, and asks her to come over and help him out. She hesitates but then accepts. In the heavy rain, she comes to his rescue. She helps him cook it and both enjoy a great meal. Noah then stares at her, letting her know she is so beautiful. Claire is flattered but decides to leave as he continues to compliment her. She grabs her coat and he comes straight to her face. Claire is shocked and tells him she can't. He tells her to kiss him. But she repeats she cannot do it, she has to go. Noah reminds her that no one will know, just tonight. He knows she was watching him. He then kisses her, and she keeps saying how wrong this is. Noah doesn't believe it feels wrong, and she is about to let go. She's slowly letting herself go to the temptation. She says stop, but her body tells a different story. Noah adds that a woman like her should be cherished. He grabs her and both make love with such passion. And now it's point of no return, especially that Noah will be attending her classes. She crossed the line and don't miss where this crazy story will go. Check out part 2 here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out other movie summaries we have on our channel.